with the founder and CEO of this great exhibit. It's Patti. Patti, hello.
Hi, nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. Okay, let's talk about the bikes. As much as we want to see each other, let's talk about the bikes, Patti, because this is great.
Absolutely. So we've gathered the very best 20 rare and vintage bikes in the city from all of our communities. So these motorcycles are coming out of people's backyards, out of their small garages, and we even have a couple of the small shops here represented. And we've got everything from a 1930s Puch all the way.
I'm sorry, to a what? A what?
A 1930s Puch, which is, it actually came out of a shed in Denmark.
Love it.
And and people lovingly brought it through Norway and to Canada. And so it's been racing this past weekend. These bikes, most of them work, most of them are ridden, and the ones that aren't are treasured objects that literally are in some of these builders' dining rooms and living rooms.
But now they're here to be displayed.
Absolutely.
Okay, is it true that one of your bikes actually is the ghost of someone? Okay, explain that, Patti.
Yeah, so Brock Downey, who is one of those backyard builders, brought us this beautiful BMW this year, and he picked up the BMW in Abbotsford, BC, on an acreage, and the family, you know, they had done the deal, they had shaken hands, exchanged the cash.
Wait for this,
And
okay,
they said, oh, well, you've got to take Ed with you.
Here it comes.
So Brock's looking around. Is Ed the cat? Is Ed the horse?
Yeah.
Who the heck is Ed?
Who's Ed?
And so in the toolbox of the BMW, the original owner,
no, don't say
Ed,
it. Don't say
yes,
it. Oh,
the family, it had been his request, and so the family has him in a little container in a beautiful little sack, and he is tucked away in the bike. And Brock takes this as a great source of pride. He is a guardian, he is a custodian of this bike, and everything that Ed intended.
We love motorcycles. We love the history of motorcycles. I'm sure you're finding that.
Yeah, absolutely. People love to talk about these bikes. They like to talk about the challenges of finding the parts to keep these bikes on the road, and a huge commitment to legacy, to keeping these bikes available, to teaching younger generations about the very basic discoveries that were occurring in the 1940s, 1950s, and 1960s.
Well, if you want a little history, want a little fun, and maybe even meet Ed, this is a place to come. More of Go coming up here on Shaw. Ed, really?
Yep.